Hello, I am going to show you how to create an easy login page and show you how it basically works. So what we're going to do is first create a page called login.php, and what login.php is going to do is send us to process.php when we have filled our username and password in. And process.php is going to show you if the login was successful or not successful. So what you first want to do is open a text editor and start making the login page. So we're going to start form action process.php because we want to direct this page to process.php. Method will be post. Close your form. Now we're going to make the first input for the username. So input type will be text, name will be username, and this one. Now we're going to make it for password. Input type will be password, name will be pass, and this one too. Now we want to create the login button. The login button. We're going to do that with a submit button. So input type will be submit, value will be login. Close this one, save it, and open it so you can see the result. See, now you have the login page. You can type right now. You can type anything you want, and it will direct you to process.php. It will show this because process.php hasn't been made yet. So what you want to do right now is get the information from login.php, and we start with the variable username. So get the information from the input box from login. So we do $post because the method was post, and then the name of the input, so username. Now we want the password, the information from the password. Same thing. The name was pass, if I'm right. Yes. Close it with a semicolon. Now you want to make a password, something like my YouTube channel name, and as password admin1, something like that. So what you want to do is, if the username is my YouTube channel name and the password is admin1, then it will show something like you have logged in. So how do you do that? You type this: if username is my YouTube channel name and password is admin1, then do this. So what you want to do is put this on the screen, and you do that by an echo, so you have logged in, and save it. So I'll show you if it works. So you type my YouTube channel name and admin1, click login, and it will say you've logged in. After that, you want to make sure that you can't fill any wrong information. So the password must be admin1, and the username must be my YouTube channel name, else it won't work. So how are we going to make it? You type else do this. So else do echo you have not logged in, username or password incorrect. Now we're going to test that. So I'll type hello and type the password right. So the password will be admin1, but the username is wrong. It will say you've not logged in. You see right there? So now I'm going to try to explain how this exactly works. So you first fill in the login page, then you want to get from login page, you want to get the username, what you have filled in on the username, and the password. So you do that like this. Then you make the password and the username, and you say right here, if the username is my YouTube channel name and the password is admin1, then you do this, you echo you have logged in. Only if it is exactly the same like this and this. So if this is true, it will say you've logged in. If I change password into this, so my real name, not my YouTube name, but my real name, it will only accept this and this. So if it's not my real name, it will say this. So we're going to test that. So I type Tinoy admin1 login, say you've logged in. Oh shit, sorry, I forgot to save. So admin1 login, you've logged in. Type something wrong, login, it says you have not logged in. So if the username is Tinoy and admin is password is admin1, do this, you have logged in. And here you say else. So if it's not Tinoy and it's not admin1, do this, you have not logged in. So that's basically how it works.